What is going on, everybody? Today we are looking at the Moza Mini-Mi. It's a phone gimbal. I have so many different gimbals and I have never tried a phone gimbal before, so this should be something fun, something different. So let's take a look. So this is how it comes. It's like a hard shell case. So opening it up, you have your, wow, gold zipper. That's impressive. So this is the Moza Mini-Mi. It comes with what appears to be an instruction manual. Oh, looks pretty comprehensive. Well, that's good. It's in English too. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Well done. This is pretty straightforward. I don't know. I'll have to really dig into it a little bit more to know if it's actually like great or not. But I mean, you have all the button, you have all the modes, you have how to adjust, how to whatever, phone charging, joystick, how to charge it, just everything. All right, so that looks pretty good, but we don't really need that. So. Okay, so it comes with like a tripod stand. Is it not open anywhere? Okay. All right, so a tripod stand. Not bad. Not bad for $100. By the way, this is like $110 or something. Super cheap. Not bad. It has like the rubber little foot pads on it. What's this? So you also have a charging cable here. It's just a USB to a micro USB. That's how you charge the Moza Mini-Mi. All right, let's take the actual gimbal out of its case. See how it looks. Okay. It's very light. It's very, very light, which is good. I would expect a phone gimbal to be light. If it was heavy, there'd be no point in buying this, but this is nice. This is nice. I don't even know if it's maybe 1 pound, if that. I don't know. It's really light. So, all right, let's stick my phone in it and see what it does. Actually, let's put the tripod mount on it and we'll do a different shot. That sounds good. Okay, so I have my phone. I would assume there. Yep, just pull apart. I don't know which way would be best, so let's just do this. I mean, most phone gimbals just do that kind of thing. Well, I have my case on here, and I mean, it looks like it holds fine. Yeah, all right, with the case. So this is a Motorola 5G5? It's about the same thickness as an iPhone. It's a smartphone. It does shoot 4K and all that kind of stuff. So this is comparable to a different phone, like an iPhone or maybe Samsung phones, whatever. So, and with the case, I mean, it holds fine. So I'll just leave the case in there. I'm gonna push this against here as far as I can. Okay, so before I actually do anything, I'm going to balance this gimbal. I mean, if you guys know anything about gimbals, you know how to balance a gimbal. All right, that looks about right there. Okay, so I'm now powering the gimbal on. Hey, all right. All right, yeah, it's pretty strong. The gimbal's pretty strong for sure. All right, so let's see. It's the Moza Assistant. That's the app that you use, as far as I know, for this gimbal. Let's give you a little bit more. All right. So my phone automatically is trying to connect to the Moza Aircross that I have and reviewed. Link for that's in the description if you're looking for that, a bigger gimbal for mirrorless cameras and all that. But let's see if I can find... Let me look at the manual and actually try to figure this out. Let's just try all the functions here. Single press of the power button turns it into a sleep mode. And then you just press it again to wake it back up. All right, that's kind of cool. Battery level, whatever, gimbal charging, whatever, phone charging. Magnetic coils into the holder can make phones with wireless charging function like iPhone 8, Samsung S6 get charged wirelessly. For the phones that don't have wireless charging, there is a universal USB port onto the pitch arm. You can also buy special phone protection case with wireless charging function. All right, that's kind of cool. My phone doesn't have the wireless charging, but that's pretty cool. So if your phone does, hey, free phone charger. That's pretty cool. Okay, joystick. Move the joystick and it should go Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So the joystick, you just move it around and it moves for you. Looks like you can point it. Oh, check that out. It even goes like all the way 360 to do selfie stuff. Hey, hey. You know I'm going to use that. I'm actually rushed on time, and so I need to get going. I don't really have time to jump into the app too much, but I have used the Moza Assistant app for pretty much every other gimbal I have had that's from Moza, and honestly, it's very, very comprehensive. Let's see if we can find out just a couple functions before I head out for today. Let's see here. Follow modes. Oh, this gimbal actually has a follow function. So on the screen, through the app, you can actually touch it and it will actually track your subjects wherever they go. So that's pretty sweet. Hopefully I can actually dig into that feature a little bit more. That was one of the things I was very excited for on this gimbal. So, but okay, so let's see. Single press the center is stop and start recording. So that button there will stop and start recording on your camera. Double press the upper button. That switches video to photo mode and photo to video mode and vice versa, of course. Long press upper button. It switches your camera from front facing to rear facing camera. And let's see, single press the right. Oh, okay, so single press the right button gets you into playback mode so you can watch what you just recorded. Single press the left button to return to the camera. Okay, so basically this dial has buttons. Of course, it's buttons, but it also spins. So the buttons basically control the in-camera features. But overall, very, very comprehensive system. I mean, I've used this for a few things already, and it's pretty nice. I mean, for a phone, it gets good footage. It stabilizes really well. You just have to learn how to walk with it, but after that small little learning curve how to walk using a gimbal, you guys are going to be awesome, and your footage is going to look great. So, all right, well, let's actually test this thing out. I kind of mentioned most of the features, but let's get into it and give this thing a shot. Let's do it. Okay, so here is a walking test for the Moza Mini-Mi. I have a Motorola G5 on this. It's the G5 Plus, so it is a little bit bigger than the G5. It's about the size of an iPhone 7. Yeah, just walking. One thing I do like is the selfie mode, especially for phones. The selfie mode is pretty cool. That's one feature about the Moza Mini-Mi that I like. Just, you know, the phone usability. You don't need like a big camera, you don't need a big rig. It's perfect for vacations. But yeah, so let's check it out. Let's flip this back around. I'm just walking normally. I'm not, if you could tell by my shadow, I'm really not trying to really walk steady. So this is about how it's going to be just for everyday walking. And yeah, it does a great job. It does a really good job. All right, let's do a run test with it. I'm booking it right now. Oh yeah, look at that bike. That's nice. So one thing I absolutely love about the Moza Mini-Mi is you can actually just set it down. If you've ever tried to take like a photo or something and you have to set your phone down to take it because you want to step back from the phone and take a cool picture, you know that you can't do that. Like you have to lean it against something and it's always like crooked and you can't get the shot that you want. With the Moza Mini-Mi, it's just sitting here and I can like talk to it and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, you can just like position your shot super easy too. Like if I was, you can just kind of adjust it. And the Moza Mini-Mi has time-lapse functions. It has auto tracking. That's perfect for sports if you're into sports and stuff. All right, so the Moza Mini-Mi is actually really cool. I didn't think, I don't know. I was looking for a phone, like a gimbal system. I'm a professional videographer, and so I use a lot of different gimbals. And so this was just kind of a fun one for me, and I wanted it for a phone just for events that I didn't have a big rig at. You know, just for social media posts and all that. And I really like it. I really like it. This is the first, again, this is the first like phone gimbal that I've had. And I'm pretty impressed. I also use the Moza Aircross, and it has a lot of the same software. So, you know, selfie mode is a 3 push on the bottom button, then you can flip back around with a 2 push. And yeah, it just looks really good. And it's nice and light. It's nice and light. My shoulder did get a little bit stiff just walking around here, but I was carrying it for a solid 5 minutes straight, just holding my arm up. So, and I just switched arms and it's totally fine. It's light, it is. And yeah, I really like it. I mean, it's a very smooth gimbal. Very smooth gimbal, so I'm impressed. All right, guys, well, the link is in the description if you do want to check it out. Let's flip you guys back around here. Another beautiful day here in Sanger, California. And I think that's it for me. That's it for now. Link is in the description. Link is in the description, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this review was helpful for you and that you learned something. So, all right, guys, until next time, I'll see you in the next video.